Alright guys, so this is going to be I guess like my intro video, like my introduction actually to just me in general and YouTube and all that and fitness, and talk about golden hour. Wow, perfect timing too. But it's gonna be my first video ever that I post on YouTube to a different channel. I used to do YouTube, but I'm not gonna tell you guys to fucking God. No, but I'm not gonna tell you guys that shit. It's fucking cringe. But my name is Enrique, or you know what? I don't know. Like, I kind of want to make up a different name for the channel. I'll probably have a different name for the channel, anyways. As you're watching this. But yeah, that's my name, Enrique. Just so you guys can get to know me. I'm 19 years old, and yes, I'm natty. I don't plan on doing any, PEDs and in the future. But I don't know. Like, never say never. But I really don't. I'm strongly like against it, or not against it. I'm strongly like not inclined or even motivated, because like since I'm not getting paid for that, or to be doing that or anything like that, like it's just not me. But I am natty and I'm pretty small and I'm trying to get fucking huge, and grow my channel hopefully. And yeah, so I guess like just to get to know me, I do construction. That's my job. I do construction. I do concrete. I do a lot of work in that field. Well, that's my job, but it's so stupid. Words are hard, dude. It's my first video, and I'm not really like that confident in the camera. I do try to look a lot in the camera, like if I'm looking to you, like in the eyes, like eye to eye contact. Sometimes I'll look literally like how I'm looking right now, like down. I'm looking into my eyes, thinking that this is like how I would talk to someone, but it looks so weird in camera, right? And I just realized I'm fucking recording vertical. Let me fucking flip it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, not an excuse, but if you are someone like me who works in construction, you will realize how difficult it is to work out on top of working out, because it literally is a fucking workout already at work. Like, it's a physical strain, a mental strain, because you gotta like listen to people, fucking like if you're new, especially if you're like just starting out, like you gotta listen to people fucking bossing you pretty much around, being dicks, like I'm sure that's how it is in every job. But on top of the heat, you gotta listen to that now, and you're fucking sweating and you're dying, and you're just trying to do your best and get through the day. Damn. Fucking sad, huh? No, but I'm lucky because I know actually a few people now. I made good friends with them. They still give me shit for it, for certain stuff, like obviously because they just want me to do better. But it's not like shit, like it's like unconditional shit, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. Like, now it's more chill. Like, they just fucking give me shit for it, but not in a like rude ass fucking way now. But yeah, if you do construction, like, that's just the gist of it. It's pretty difficult already. It's like hit cardio, except there's no intervals. Like, you literally don't stop until you can, because until concrete lets you, pretty much. But if you're forming all day, like, you can get more breaks, you can get away with more breaks. But honestly, in concrete itself, like, it controls you, or else it doesn't control you, but in a way it does, because you have to control it before it starts to actually control you. So in a way, it's like you're not really controlling it. You get me? Because it's fucking telling you what to do, when to do it, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? If you know concrete like that. So yeah. So this has been a really long ass rant, and yeah, I'm in my room, so just gonna show you a little bit of that. I'm gonna try to actually make videos and shit. This is gonna be my first video, and I just want to see how I do, and if I could even make a video, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that confident, like I'm like, in terms of putting camera out there, recording real world shit, because I just feel like oh god, like maybe I shouldn't be recording this person, maybe they feel uncomfortable, or I just get anxiety pretty much. Like, I'm like, oh shit, like maybe I shouldn't be recording in general. Like, it feels weird. People are gonna be looking at me, I'm recording them, they're recording me, or they're looking at me now because I'm recording them. Well, while I'm not trying to literally record them, just recording what's in my sight, or my peripheral, you know what I mean? But yeah, so this is me, Enrique, once again, and I'm just gonna make a video to see how I do. What are my aspirations and goals for this? in reality, like, it would be cool to be an influence to people and be an inspiration to people, most of all inspire, and get people active, because I don't think you have to be active, but I do think, like, why not be active, you know what I mean? Like, if you have the option, if you have the ability to, like, most people don't have the ability to, or the privilege to work out, like, to literally go to the gym, spend some time there, and work out, because some people have shit that are more pressing, more pressing of a matter, like, for example, like, let's say there's been some problems in your countries or just in your neighborhood, or family matters, just stuff like that, like, where it really, like, affects your daily life. But more to the topic, like, it would be cool to even do this as a job. At the same time, like, I feel like I don't know how I would handle that type of job if I were to become successful in this field, like, of being a fitness influencer, because then I do love to work out, and I do try to be very disciplined, but at the same time, it's like, wow, like, how do I do this pretty much every day, or how do I be consistent every week, providing you guys a good solid video with good edits, good quality, content, and while still inspiring you guys, while still having to work out and then get home and then edit, like, I feel like that in itself is pretty tough, so yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna do this video, and hopefully it goes great. So it might be a short video, it might be a long video, I don't really know. This is just introduction, and it's already been fucking long, but yeah, this is me, so signing off. Alright, guys, bing to the gym, and I really hope I don't get copyrighted for some music that is in here. Wait, speaking about that, actually, I posted on my Instagram, I'll put my Instagram there, but I posted deadass on my Instagram the other day that of like a little like workout I was doing the hack squat, or the V squat. I posted like this song that was like I don't know if they were the first to do it or not, but I'm pretty sure they weren't, but you know what I mean, like, it was a reiteration of the song, and it got blocked on Instagram, bro, like, in 71 countries or some bullshit, you know what I mean, like, that fucking shit that they do, and it's just so dumb. So I really hope they doesn't do it in this song, in this video, because some music do be fire, so I do get it, but at the same time, like, bro, just let me fucking post a video with the dope ass song. Like, don't fucking, why you gotta fucking be so money hungry, bro? Let people just fucking express themselves. Isn't that what music is for? Like, I don't know, but yeah, so we're on the way to gym. I'm so fucking hyped. Today is chest and tricep day, and chest is something like that's really weak for me. Honestly, my whole body's just weak, bro. Like, from a physique standpoint, everything's just so weak. But you know what? That's why we're going, because we want to look good. We want to get that aesthetic look, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, take off fucking shirt and at the beach and shit, and all the men just come to you like, bro, what'd you do? Because realistically, that's what fucking happens. It's like... Yeah, one thing I did forget to mention, though, is that we're on our way, or I'm on my way to... But I'm taking you guys with me, so we're on our fucking way. You know what fuck off. But... yeah, we're on our way to go pick up my cousins, because I recently just started going with them, which is actually kind of cool, because before I used to go alone all the time. Damn, look at this golden hour, bro. Your boy fucking shining out here, damn. Yeah, I've been recently going with them, and before I just went with myself the whole time for quite a while, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it gets kind of lonely. And then there's some times where it's like, okay, I go with people, and then it's like, oh, it was fun, it's cool, but sometimes I know what you're gonna say. Sometimes you're like, nah, but honestly, like, when you're alone, that's where you find your true beast, that's where that's you time, like, bro, like, you gotta get that in. And yeah, I completely 100% agree with that. It's so true. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer going alone, but anytime with my family, like, is a good time. I try to, like, we don't hang out that much because we just are all older now, we got jobs, we got responsibilities. It's like harder for us to really hang out so much. And I'm not gonna lie, we go months at a time without seeing each other, let alone texting each other, because we're just so busy with our own shit already. Like, I'm sure you guys can relate. And so now it's like, oh, like this is how we can connect and still be, we're connecting and bonding, but we're still putting in that work. And trust me, like I probably go the same intensity with them and without them. But sometimes I go even harder on certain days just because I can, But most of the time I can't go harder, but I do go super hard, like crazy hard, you know what I mean? But sometimes I can't go harder than usual because it's not like I don't feel up to it all the time, like, or not up to it, but I literally can't because my job just fucked me that day. Just like bend me over, raw dogged me, you know what I mean? But today is feeling like an alright day, so we'll see how we feel. Like it's a chest day, so I don't want to go stupid, but I do want to go stupid, you know what I fucking mean? And testosterone just takes over and you're like, fuck it, we're going stupid today. So yeah, I already got here at their house, so let's just wait for them now.
Let Nico go in the front, he's too camera shy, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, y'all using my daughter's bottle?
Send that to me.
Bro.
Why would you use Milani? Yani, yo. That's what you get.
Bro.
Follow outside right now. Loser. Walk away.
I'm dead.
Walk away.
Bro, you're driving away though. This dude.
Alright, we're good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is what we do is the sled. Can you point towards the sled, please?
That boy.
That boy right there. Yeah, the reason why we're not doing weight is because this is already heavy. Trust me, like, fuck, it's heavy as fuck. But what we do here is just to warm up. We just got here at the gym and we're just warming up our body. And the way we do it is we take long, slow strides gradually and then increase the intensity slowly.
Yes, sir.
But we take long strides to really open up our lower chain and our pretty much our whole body up. And I'm gonna go for it and you're gonna see how I do it, and it's gonna help with ankle mobility because we're powering through and we're like really like diving deep into the ranges of what the ankle does with flexion and all that stuff, like, and as well as knee flexion. I started doing this for my knee health because I fucked up my knee really bad a couple months back. And so now, at first I did it for just my knee, but now I actually do it for not only my knee, but warming up as well. I do think it's a great warm-up exercise, and you can do whatever you want for warm-up. You can do like a quick cardio session, or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it right now. And it also helps with your shoulders, like, you're holding it, and stuff. And so you're really like also using your shoulders, using your whole upper body. It's not just the lower body like movement.
You
like
heard.
in reality, it may look like a lower body thing, but if you think about it, in order to not just do this and fall back while pushing it, you're using your abs to stay forward, and you're also using your back to stay to not go back. You get me? You know what I mean? Like, if I use my back to arch, I'm using my back, but I'm not arching, so I'm using my abs. So, but I'm also staying stable, so I'm using both. I'm using all of it, all of it.
Hurt.
So yeah,
Let 'em
you
know.
can end it there.
Nice and steady. Y'all see that? Taking his time, not rushing it. Get him prepped. Look at that. Ooh, good ass posture.
You go? Alright, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but you guys can play it back. But each time I push, I kind of switch I guess you can say my form. So on the first one, I'm not sure exactly which one I did, I can't remember. But I started off flat, so can you get just a view of my feet? I started off pushing with flat first, and then I opened up. And then the next one I would then pivot off of my toes from the start. So I would start like this and then push. Instead of taking a flat step and then pushing, I would just start already pushing, and if you get me. And the reason why I do that is just to train both sides of the same coin pretty much. So I'm strengthening when I take a step versus before I take a step. So I'm just strengthening both sides. Either way, when you do just one or the other, you technically are strengthening both. But I want to like get strong and dedicate time to each specific, I guess you can say, stance, if you will. And so you don't have to do it like me, but I think it's beneficial that way. You give time and attention to each thing individually, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like if you do, I guess, hammer curls versus bicep or the supinated grip curls. If you know what I mean, like just switching it up a little. So yeah, and then gradually increase intensity. That one was like pretty much max intensity. I wouldn't recommend doing more of those if you're just warming up. I wouldn't recommend going too crazy warming up. Just go crazy enough to pick your heart rate up like me, trying to catch your breath, and then rest a little before you actually get into your workout. But not too much rest. I'd say at least maybe 2 to 5 minute rest, just so you know you can still function, but not rest too long, because you also don't want to be resting too long, but you also don't want to be resting too little. You get me? So yeah, right now we're about to hit chest. As soon as my cousin finishes his sled session, I guess you could say, warm. So yeah.
Okay guys, so this is my cousin, Anna. And so we pretty much, I put my cousins on this workout because it's so beneficial in so many ways. Like this is good for the knees. Like, I mentioned it already, but you know, and it's good for cardio on top of that. It's a short cardio. It's something like running. I know running is way different and like other stuff, but in my opinion, this is really good cardio. Like really good in my opinion. Like I don't really do cardio as much since I'm trying to build muscle, even though I should do it for more heart health oriented. But you know, I feel like this is enough, and already construction is just crazy cardio already in itself. I wouldn't be dehydrated every fucking 10 minutes if it wasn't good cardio on top of the sun, you know, just sucking your life away. Pause. But yeah, I'd recommend this. Try it, give it a try. So I'd say do 8 rounds, so 8 in total going back and forth, including that 8 rounds. Gradually increase intensity.
Alright, so we're just gonna hit bench to start off because it's a compound movement. So I feel like doing the compound movements first in any muscle group, like you get to use all your energy in the heavier and the harder stuff. So if you start off doing the hardest stuff first, then when you do the iso exercises, like tricep for example, that's easier to do than I guess a bench press in terms of intensity or in terms of muscle recruitment. So I feel like, in my opinion, doing the more compound movements, like oriented first, you get the best out of it because you're using your energy while you're fresh. You're using like more. Yeah. Sorry, feeling a little bit.
This is gonna be all muted because it's gonna be well, hopefully music if I add it.
aesthetic.
The best time to wear a striped sweater.
It's like I'm fucking
Is that
transforming and ripping my shirt off, you know? Except I don't got abs underneath, you know?
Yeah, you
Not
do.
yet.
Coming soon.
Later on, he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
For real.
Then I'm gonna just like start flexing.
Okay.
Bad.
he's gonna be like,
Yeah. Okay, queen.
I'm just gonna get in the zone. I'm gonna choose the music. But if you want, keep rolling. Like,
Okay, bitch.
this is all part of it. You know what I mean? Almost over my jug. I'm gonna try to get 3. If I get more, dope. If I don't, then it's still dope. But I'm gonna try.
You got it.
But usually 3 was my starting point when I hit this weight. So see if I got it again.
You and my guy in the background.
And starting off good and executing the first rep good. If you don't, then it's struggle. You struggle. You fuck up pretty bad. This is where your form matters the most, to be honest, when you go heavier. It still matters each time you do it, but the heavier you go, the more it matters. Like, it just matters and matters and matters.
Preach. Getting swole.
One, 2, lift, 3.
I got one more, I think.
You got it. You got it.
follow me, alright?
I got you. I got you. You gotta push, boy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's right. I know y'all felt that.
Come on, Junior. Alright, so in my current state, I'd say we just hit a PR. It's not my all-time PR or like my big PR or whatever, but it's like how, since I'm cutting, like it's technically like my PR again. So we hit, and what I mean is on my bench. So I just went a 45 plate with a 10-pound added to it, which is 155, I think, which is really close to my body weight. I know, pretty weak, but I never really been good at bench, to be honest, and with my shoulder problems, I've always stayed away, so now I'm kind of coming back to it. But because I'm cutting, I'm starting to like really think about maybe not hitting it and doing more machine focused movements where it allows for more recovery, more and less stability, so I don't get hurt and injured, because I do got to think about my job too. And so it's like, it sucks because it's like I got to think about my job, but I also want gains, and it's like, fuck, like what do I do? You know what I mean? So I'm in quite the predicament. But and then we just hit tricep, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'll keep it real with you guys, I'm feeling a little bit spent, a little bit burnt. I mean, we did hit legs on Monday, or on Tuesday, sorry, because it was Labor Day, so I didn't really hit the gym that day. But Tuesday we hit legs with a bit of shoulders. Then Wednesday, yesterday, we hit, well, at the time of this video yesterday, we hit back and biceps, and then today, you know, as you saw, chest and tries. So I'm not gonna lie, this week it hasn't been tough, but maybe mentally a bit, like, you know, starting to feel it a little bit burnt. You know, it is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so we're just pushing through the week. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'll probably put this after me posing or something. I'm not sure where this is gonna go, but this is gonna be pretty much the end of the video now. So thank you guys for taking the time of watching this. And this is, once again, my first video, so it's probably really shit, I know. And but you know what, like, I just want to see how this goes, and I don't know, like, maybe I'll do more, maybe I won't. If this is the last thing I post, then
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, I guess. Like, you're gonna be in your tombstone and shit, stay tuned. Like, you're fucking like a skeleton or some shit with a cigarette, and that shit's like still lit. I don't know. Alright, but peace out, guys. Boom.